what is the Cloud Skills Challenge and how is it going?
Yeah, for sure. It's really interesting. I'm glad you great segue from talking about Build and the Imagine Cup. So what we also have is another kind of gamified learning experience through Build. And that's the Build Cloud Skills Challenge. And really that's about taking collections of modules that we put together in a specific way and give people an opportunity. We have 5 different ones going on. We're halfway through. We're only 1 week in. And there's another week to go. So plenty of time for people to sign up and kind of get started. Each of the challenges is just a kind of a small commitment of time, like it's just a few hours. So we really encourage you to still kind of get in there and have some fun with it, and see what you can do. And I want to go back really quickly to talking about the Imagine Cup. And you talk about these really amazing students that were, doing these amazing things. If for those that are watching, if you have students in your home or you have, young people around that could be inspired to do this, we actually have, as part of the Build Cloud Skills Challenge, we have an intro to developer skills related challenge. So it is perfect. It's a perfect place. Or maybe you just want to get inspired and you're just starting to code and you're not really sure where to go. So there's a little something for everyone, a great entry point. So I would encourage, pushing it out to students and kind of getting them started down that path. It's a great way for them to learn and potentially win some prizes.
And if you take a look at this main page.xaml I have showing, we have something here called semantic properties. And semantic properties is one of the new accessibility APIs that we're introducing in .NET MAUI. And it's kind of like the new and improved version of the accessibility APIs that we were offering on Xamarin Forms. So if you take a look here, we have 3 labels that are heart glyphs, and we indicated a semantic properties.description to be set to heart. So that corresponds over here to these 3 purple hearts. And similarly, at the bottom of the screen, we have an image of a .NET bot, and the .NET bot semantic properties.description has been set to cute.NET bot waving hi to you.
Yeah, so yesterday they released Bicep Language 0.4. So 0.3 went out and that was production ready, and 0.4, they've made some awesome changes to it. So they've added the capability to do linting. So when you're writing your code, you know if your code's correct, which is super helpful because I can't type anything out without making an error. But they've also put out a Bicep Lang visualizer. So when you're writing out your Bicep Lang code, you can see what you're actually going to deploy, and it actually pulls in existing resources. So you can see all the dependencies from your code, which is awesome. So it's really handy to see what you're doing and not just guessing.
I'm here and I'm excited to introduce you to Bruno Capuano. We're here to talk about our experience as a Latin in tech. So Bruno, can you tell us, 2-part question. What has your experience been like as a Latino in tech, and how do you stay true to your roots and culture?
Yeah, sure. So hello, everybody. Thank you for having me here. And also, I'm happy to talk about my Latin experience. I am in Canada, notice the flag, the other side, sorry, but you probably also notice the accent. I was born in Argentina. I moved and I lived 11 years in Spain. 5 years ago, I moved to Canada. So I have a mix of how I grow and how I become a professional. Like, in example, all of my early memories about music, sports, and everything that is deep into you come from Argentina. Big fan of football/soccer here. When I moved to Europe, I worked there a long time, so I have my work mindset as an European. I live in Spain, but I travel a lot. I am happy to have a lot of friends in UK, Germany, Italy, a lot of places. And I really, really move around my Latin way of life, my Latin feelings working here. And there are a couple of things that I learned there. Like, in example, you need to live with an accent. You need to bring who you are here. And hey, I will be happy to share more details with you about this.